Welcome everybody, it is Crypto Moose and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're going to do on this episode is talk about ADA Cardano. I want to give you guys my reasons why I believe we are going to be going to $5 sooner than later. So we have a couple of key moments and we're going to give you guys an overall macro perspective. So if you guys can, please so kindly like, comment, subscribe, check out the link tree. There we have beautiful links to, different hardware wallets, including your Tangem, the wallet, the ring. We have a bunch of stuff there, online courses. So we'll bring you towards the end. But if you guys can as well, please comment down below. Give me your Cardano price predictions for summer 2025. I've already done a ton of videos on this. So even if we head over to the Crypto Moose channel, if you guys go under videos, I've got video predictions out the wazoo. So we got 1173, that's more high end, and $7 is roughly the minimum that I see height of the market. Okay. So with that being said, so much has happened recently in crypto. So the big one was that there's finally been a big major crypto focused White House press conference, if you will. So if we head over to Crypto Czar. So Crypto Czar, David Sachs, sees stablecoins creating trillions in demand for treasuries. So this was a live stream. So yesterday, the White House, crypto and AI czar, David Sachs. So if you guys don't know who he is, he's a big business guy, investor. I've seen him on YouTube. He speaks with, I forget the name of the guy, but he does a bunch of YouTube content, and this guy knows what he's talking about. So the big thing here is that we are waiting to get more clarity in crypto, specifically in the US. So the goal is to get something presented to the Trump administration, to Trump. He'll have that big old Sharpie and he'll be like, this is incredible. And he'll make a big press conference out of it. We need to have more clarity on crypto. So different blockchain projects, we have to know the rules and the regulation to really, really, really move forward and how to grow in the space. So this is a good sign. Now, nothing major was announced other than the fact that they are acknowledging these things, in that the US is considering a Bitcoin reserve, which would be cool. So just witnessing the legitimization of all this is really good. So we want to see that. Here's a couple of key things. Stablecoins have the potential to ensure American dollar dominance internationally, to increase the usage of the US dollar digitally. So they did mention as well, which is the whole idea of crypto, is that, I believe David kind of explained it, was that we're in Web 3.0, right? So Web 1.0, you have basic internet and you have communication, right? You can send emails. Web 2.0 is now apps. So we're building apps on top of the internet, businesses, Amazon, etc. Web 3.0 is a scenario where you utilize blockchain, because that's all Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is a distributed ledger, okay? And it's managed and maintained by the blockchain, which makes it decentralized. Now, businesses are going to be built on top of this. That's where you see dApps. You see decentralized exchanges, right? DEXs and so on. So that's what we're acknowledging here. We're acknowledging that we are heading towards a Web3 world. So that's what we're getting at here. So the US dollar is not going to go away. And what's going to happen is that we are going to integrate crypto, and the US should be a big part of that, right? So we want that value creation to happen in the United States, rather than giving it away to other countries like Canada. So Trump's been tough on Canada, but that's okay. It is what it is. We'll talk about that later. This will also, I should add, be much better for consumer protection. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. The main thing I thought was, the Bitcoin reserve is probably the first thing that they're going to be taking a look at. So I think it's going to take between 3 to 9 months, but we'll see what happens going forward. So here's the big one. Here's what we want to talk about. Cardano. So I wanted to bring up Alex Becker in his YouTube channel, because he said recently that Cardano should hit around $4 to $5 easily. So that was pretty cool. And obviously he's been lighter on that. So one of the bigger influencers in the space, he literally just said in a video that Cardano is going to hit $5 easily. And it is true, right? I believe Trump has already contacted Charles. You've seen Charles just embedding himself into governance and making all these connections. He's friends with RFK, etc. And he's very smart. And I feel like he's changed in a lot of positive ways. So let's get into the price and whatnot. So Bitcoin, 98,000. And I was going to do a video when we had that major dip. Maybe we can highlight that here for a minute. So again, we're Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. So if we take a look here, yeah, even right now, we're not doing that hot with ADA at the moment. So it's my opinion that it's a good accumulation period. If you can afford to do it, perhaps get some more ADA. That's what I'm doing. I'm just growing my bags. I'm not selling anything. So this big dip here, let's look on the week. Yeah, I remember this because I was filming an event. I do video production work. And after the event was done, I was like, oh my God. Like, Moose got wrecked. Like, I was like, man, like, the Moose is broke. Like, I was like, man, what can I sell? Like, I'm going to have to get rid of my car. Like, dude, like, this is bad. This is bad. So I thought that was funny. I mean, even with crypto, you get these dips, but they're pretty significant and they're pretty, like, the speed in which this happens is fast. Because look, let's call it, we were at 92 cents. By the time I was done filming that event, we were at 59 cents. And I'm like, ugh, it just feels bad. But it's an opportunity. So there are a lot of reasons to believe, in my opinion, that we are going to be bullish. So just like I said, the Trump administration in the US, they have a crypto team that are working on getting a legislation in place so that there's more clarity for companies to grow with their crypto. So you're going to see the layer ones have more clarity to be able to build and to thrive. The legitimacy is there. Bitcoin, everybody understands it as a store of value. It's a powerful thing. So of course, we need Bitcoin to stay strong, but I mean, dominance wise, we want the alts to go up. We've been waiting a long time for that. So if you guys take a look at, what is this, 2021, ADA was at $1, had a lot of highs and lows until it reached all-time highs. We're going to see a similar pattern, in my opinion. Okay, guys, comment down below. What do you think is going to happen? I believe that, I mean, I've been talking about it for a while, but I think end of February, we're going to be in a totally different spot. Depending on what happens, as long as sentiment is good and strong, economy is decent, I think it'll be good. But we have smart contracts with ADA. ADA is looking to integrate more with Bitcoin. So you look at wallets and the technology. I've seen so many advancements being part of the space for over 5 years. I mean, I remember buying Dogecoin for the first time. It was impossible. You couldn't just get on a centralized or decentralized exchange and easily buy it. You had to go on I think it was like a Chinese website. So I didn't even know what I was doing. So I've seen so many advancements. It's so easy now compared to even 2 years ago to buy crypto and to get knowledge on the space and to understand what's going on. I just see a bright future. Again, smart contracts. You're going to have the midnight airdrop. We haven't even talked about that in a while. So you get that privacy partner layer with Cardano. You have integration. So I'm going to have to do a video on it. The Nami wallet, I believe Lace bought Nami, so now it's integrated. That's a whole other topic of discussion. But all in all, the crypto market, we're at a $322 trillion market cap. I think we'll be at 5 to 8 trillion by summer. That's what I think. As long as, eventually something gets on the desk, something gets signed between the next 3 to 9 months, I think that'll be powerful. So ADA, yeah, $5 easily, height of the market, but I think we can go much higher. There's a lot of reason to believe that we can go much higher because we've never had this much advancement in crypto, and we're at a threshold now where once once there are clear rules and regulatory examples for this, I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be a very big deal. So guys, head over to the link tree, check it out. Guys, use code Moose. You guys know what to do. You pick up the 2-card set. There is a Valentine's thing going on. So February 3rd to 14th, that's happening. So let's see. I think there's like a Valentine's version. Here you go. So you have a limited edition there. So free love stickers with every purchase. So if you guys want a love sticker, right, you could send it to your wives, your ex-wives, you know, but if they're not holding ADA, then don't get it for them. Okay, so with that being said, guys, the moose is loose. Comment down below. Where do you think we're going this summer? We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.